Now more on that plan for a contact tracing program. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said today he wants to partner with Connecticut and New Jersey to make this happen. So what would it look like? And what about privacy concerns? Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino is live in Bloomfield now with that part of our team coverage. Mike?
Yes, Dennis, those are all questions that Connecticut is going to have to sort out. But even if we go forward, we're not likely to see contact tracing for at least a few weeks. I mean, think about just this parking lot behind me and how difficult it would be to try to trace the footsteps of everybody here. That's why we're going to wait for the caseload to come down when this could become more manageable.
It's very time consuming. It's very laborious. Takes a lot of resources.
Before the pandemic, how easily could you remember every footstep? That's likely to become part of any plans to reopen the state once the coronavirus cases come down.
We can put together people, we can organize, we can train, and we can do it.
Governor Andrew Cuomo today saying he wants to create a tracing army, a team of experts looking to trace every contact of every COVID-infected person in the tri-state area. Governor Ned Lamont said today he's only in talks, but his office said earlier this week that Connecticut is in the planning phase. Dr. Mark Matersky says contact tracing is not new, but a lot of new technology has emerged since the last time tracing was used.
I think we have yet to see how best to use those technologies.
Tracing basically involves following the steps of a COVID patient and figuring out everyone they contacted. Doctors then try to determine who among those people is infected. Technology, including location data on cell phones, can help make this process more efficient.
It is an intimidating exercise. But I say, so what? Who cares that you've never done it? That's really irrelevant.
But that potential also has privacy advocates concerned.
Whatever they do needs to really be something that is geared exclusively to the public health professionals, information that they need.
Many companies already gather people's data, but cybersecurity expert Chris Nyhus says cell phone apps rarely share that information with each other.
Am I okay with these partnerships taking place to where they have a holistic view of my life? And that's really the first thing you have to ask.
And there's also the question of what happens with this data after this pandemic is over.
The fact that it's collected for a very discrete public health purpose now has to be maintained. It can't later go to law enforcement and become part of a larger database or be sold.
Now, as I said earlier, Dr. Matersky said it's not reasonable to start doing contact tracing when the virus is this widespread. But in a couple weeks when that caseload comes down, doctors and experts could do it, and it could be part of a plan to start trying to contain the virus and avoiding a second wave. Reporting live from Bloomfield, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Mike.